Drama, we were told that Mary was supposed to be on the track. What happened?
Yeah, so that's another song that me and Wes produced.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
So I think what happened was, well, I'll tell you what happened. Teddy was supposed to do some production for her album, on that album she was working on at the time, and they spoke about this song, and then I was supposed to feature on one of her records. So I flew to New York because it's my song. So I'm recording her vocal. She thought that Teddy was coming to record her vocal because she thinking that this is a Teddy song, but it's really my, it's my song. So anyway, so Teddy sends me to New York. I go in to cut her vocal, and the following day we have a session booked for her song. So I go in the studio with her, and she wants to set up 2 mics in two rooms and record the song back and forth, like with ad-libs, right? But that I don't think fast like that to do ad-libs. She say something and I'm feeding off of her going right back in. That's
is it like a cipher kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, I guess. Some people could do that. Some people have that. Mary has it. Like she could just sing ad-libs, what I mean?
Goodness.
Me, I'll try something and then hold on, let's rewind that and do it back. But I can't do that if she's, if we going at the same time, I gotta feed off of her.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story short, I think she got a little tight about that, as well as Teddy not coming to record the session, even though it was my session, but he didn't relay that to her. So I ended up not being on her record, and she called Jimmy Iovine or Doug Morris or whoever and told them that she didn't want to be on the Blackstreet record. But that, go ahead, I'm listening.
No. So you already had her vocals for the song.
Yeah, we had her vocals, but she wanted them off. She didn't want to be a part of it. She said, "Take my vocals off. I don't want to be." And then she got, I think she got Joe to try this record with her record that I was supposed to be on. And then I think Casey ended up doing it with her. Don't ask me the name. I forgot.
No, it's fine.
But it was a dope record too. I ain't gonna front. I missed out on that one because of Theodore.
So do you think if he had come to the studio, it could have worked out differently?
I'm pretty sure it would have worked out differently.
You also did mention the album. What do you think went wrong with the production of the Finally album? I mean, people thought even the name was almost like a voodoo thing to say your album is called Finally, because it almost spells the end. But what was different when you guys went to record and work on that compared to the energy on another level?
I mean, we had been burned. Well, for me anyway, you know what I mean? During that album, I only came to the studio when they called me to do vocals. Like, I wasn't there just hanging around. Hey, we need you to do some vocals. I am coming. And that's how it was with me.
Yeah.
As far as the songs and the production, I don't know. I think Teddy had gotten a new, he had rebuilt his studio. So he had rebuilt the studio, and he got rid of his console and got a new one. And I think that had a lot to do with it. Like you said, the title of the album might have had something to do with it, but it wasn't the same without Mark being there.
Yeah. And what about and then I guess there were changes in the engineering and production team as well.
Yeah, Servin was Servin there for that album? Nope. I don't think so. Nope. Junior was there, but I don't think Servin or John was there.
Oh, John Marie, yeah. Yeah, so it sounded and I think the first single, The Boyfriend Girlfriend, is probably the worst song on the album. What was the feeling? Because I know it's Janet, but you could have brought on another track. Yeah,
but that song wasn't the song even before Janet got on it. It was like that whole album.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the song. It was it just didn't make sense, that particular track, and you had even Jeru on it, and it didn't have no cohesiveness. I told Mucho when I interviewed him that Your Love was probably, with Sauce Money, was probably the closest to No Digging. Probably would have been a better lead single. If you were to pick anything from the album, I would have put Your Love. The one with Sauce Money.
I forgot about Sauce.
I thought that track was probably one of the better leader singles. I looked at the tracks, the album. I was like, oh goodness, it just didn't fall through. But now you explain about the chemistry, the vibe, and what was going on.
It was very different.
But then after the album fell short, what happened to you guys then? How did it just disband? What?
Interscope dropped us from Universal. It's like out of nowhere, boom, it's over.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching. I begin to